Hello, welcome back to my channel and to another reaction video. This time we'll be starting a new series. This is the first episode of Jupiter's Legacy.
Stop! You can't escape the Union. Oh yeah, you have to catch me first.
So this is a flashback. I taken.
Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
I'm well aware this was cancelled after first season for I don't know why exactly, but I mean there's a lot of superhero stuff on the market these days, so that might be it. I know it's based on a comics. I've not read them or anything. I just noticed that a lot of people were upset that this was cancelled. So, and interested to check this one out.
Hi, Dad. We were playing and
Yeah, I heard.
Ah, that guy, he's
Used your powers, Chloe.
what's his name? Just Duhamel. Just Duhamel.
And with great power comes
great responsibility.
no. Well, look, you have to care. You have to care about people. You have to. We stop them and we lock them up, but we do not let our anger get the best of us. Service.
Trying to be a father while trying to be a superhero at the same time. I can see it is causing quite a bit of family drama. The classic, running through an alleyway to change. Ooh. People are dying and they're not shy showing it, so. Ooh. Really setting a darker tone.
We're robbing this bitch!
No, I'm robbing this bitch.
Oh, cool. Okay. Discount evil Iron Woman. It looks good, but also kind of cheap, if that makes sense.
Get on the ground and lock your fingers behind
Yeah, I'm not completely sold on the
Not asking twice.
outfits, but I'm still excited about what kind of fight this is gonna be.
Here, champ.
Hey,
Look, it's Paragon, right? Trust me on this.
Paragon. Not gonna lie, it was a pretty good transition. Oh, no. Oh. Should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Wise choice. He came then.
I had it under control. Yeah, I see that. What do you?
Ooh. I've been doing this a while and seems a bit banged up. I mean, it's an interesting choice putting him in a old man makeup. I guess they could have. I don't know. Maybe that's why they showed him kind of old when the kids were young, so they can pull this off. But I don't know. They could have gone with the get an older actor maybe. But then again, maybe they're superheroes, so they also need to be jacked. I don't know. I'm not sure how I feel about that.
The Utopian.
You think you can keep me locked up forever, Sheldon?
Dr. Wendell will remain in custody at the Supermax, awaiting his verdict and sentence.
So superheroes and supervillains are a big deal, I guess. No, that's when they were young.
You looked in that drawer?
Yeah.
Did you check?
I do recognize the actress. I think Leslie Bieber. Yeah. She pops up every now and then in movies and shows.
We've been married for 60 years. You don't get to have secrets.
That's disturbing.
60 years, so they're really old.
UFO.
He was a good kid.
Do we get to see flashbacks of their youth? Maybe. I can see them doing that. I'd be very interested to see how they... What's the deal with this world? Why are there superheroes? How are there superheroes and whatnot?
The kid is...
What?
He's way too emotional. He's not even close to being ready.
I mean, he seemed a bit gung-ho going against the villain, but yeah.
Maybe he never will be. He's not even close.
Can he hear? Or is he mind reading? I don't know. But yeah, so this is gonna have one of those younger generations taking over story arcs, I think.
Got a rumor. I'm walking down that aisle, pal. What about you two?
Hey, sure.
So I take it that he doesn't have his powers now.
Brother wants to sink the deal. What?
You asked me to kick the tires. I did.
So I take it that they put him in an old man makeup and when he was talking at the roof.
Look who showed up.
Come in. Sorry, my agent called just right when I was leaving.
It's
and
okay.
Is he drunk, coked up, or whatever?
You okay?
Not if you squeeze me like that.
Sorry.
The dad does not approve.
Photographer was a real asshole.
Language.
Sorry. He was a...
Yeah, I guess it that it's gonna have a some family drama, which honestly I'm not all that into, but I don't know. But I have to see what they'll. So far, I'm not,
It was beautiful. I mean, you could have probably worn a little more.
I was wondering if it was a,
You want to cover up your body with a rubber suit and shiny boots? That's your kink.
Endorsements.
I don't need powers to get attention or a job, so shove your shit back. Thanks for dinner.
It's always really awkward in a family dinner. So some members start arguing. You're just trying to quietly eat and maybe leave without anyone noticing.
Knows that he should have been there for us when we were younger. But because it's not the ideal.
Trying to be a hero and trying to be a parent is pretty common in. They use that story arc trope on a lot of superhero stories, and it always ends like this: disgruntled children who don't seem to understand, but sooner or later they're gonna come around, I believe.
I like washing the dishes. It occupies the hands, lets the mind wander.
You know, drying is not.
That is true, actually.
The example we should be setting.
Didn't know your dad would be joining us tonight.
I think I might head home. Some of us actually have training in the morning.
Whoa, chill out, okay?
So he's a superhero as well.
The Union resent us because they had to go through the worst shit imaginable to get their powers.
I've heard the story.
Union, so that's what the team is called.
You're right. Not our fault we were born into this.
I think they mentioned at the very beginning when the children were playing.
The other way around. I really don't know.
Okay, what is going on?
What's going
In the bank, get it out, quick!
Is their company gonna go down? they're gonna lose everything, and I don't know.
Where's Dad?
It's gonna jump.
Yeah.
Come on.
You tell him I'll be right down.
Oh shit, he's gonna jump.
No, 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 Dad! No!
Yeah.
Something. Right before George
George, we saw him.
Fox
Skype.
turned on us.
Ooh. So the guy at the flashback. Yeah.
He did it.
I know why he did it. He's insane.
No.
He's a terrorist, Sheldon. He took the vice president hostage. Yeah, so did Charles Manson. To this day, I still regret not doing more in World War II. Saved countless lives in Dachau and Auschwitz.
What? Oh. Get involved with Korea. And where does that end? Huh? And more importantly,
So they.
us. It'd be the end of free will.
I can see that point.
Well, some would say free will is what's bringing the world to its knees.
Is the other guy a villain? I don't know. I mean, it's an interesting point.
Real evil today is less black and white. Not bootleggers. It's corrupt corporations, politicians.
Code doesn't apply anymore, is that it?
No, I'm not saying that. No way bank robbers is gonna make the world a safer, better place.
Probably not. Are they all gonna turn evil either?
It's Black Star. He escaped the Supermax.
Yeah, the guy we saw on the news.
Flare, phase out, Ectoplex, Paragon.
Brandon, sir?
Yeah.
We split up a couple weeks back.
Okay. Exactly how many superheroes there are now? I wonder.
What are you doing later?
Shit! Frank, look out!
Ooh. Ooh.
Going after Dad! No!
Oh. Damn, this guy's strong. Really strong. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, holy shit, they just died. That was brutal. Not gonna lie, Black Star or whatever its name is, yeah, he has a cool suit. I wonder how much of his power, how much the suit powers him up, you know. Ooh, he gets fucked up, huh? trapped him, in his mind.
Brother and the rest of the team kick the living shit out of you. Would you like some cake while we're waiting?
Can he harm him?
I am God. And you are me.
Uh-oh. I was afraid he might be able to harm him. Ooh. It's gonna self-destruct or... Smashed his face in with one punch. That was just one of those situations where superheroes...
We don't kill.
Oh, okay.
He was gonna detonate that. He was gonna take
His systems, you send him into space. There's a million things you could have done.
So Utopian technically could have beaten him, but he didn't want to kill him yet.
We have a problem.
Oh, he didn't escape. That's just something else. Okay. Well, there you have it, folks. First episode of Jupiter's Legacy. What exactly is Jupiter's Legacy? Is the superheroes the legacy? I don't know. I'm just speculating, but let's start from the beginning. So we get a flashback from way back when these young children's playing. We saw a glimpse of Utopian. I mean, I knew from the get-go it's gonna be one of the story arcs that trying to be a superhero and a father. It's bound to bring some family drama, something that I'm not a huge fan of. I've never been into in any superhero story, but it's a common trope, and it makes sense. But yeah, not a whole fan of that. We saw it in the family dinner scene. But I'm not gonna lie, I said it during the reaction, kind of reminds me of the family drama, this kind of especially on Christmas and stuff like that. People start arguing and you're just trying to be quiet, it's awkward, and it was a funny reminder, but yeah. So Utopian, and we saw a flashback on them in the 1920s during the Wall Street crash or whatever. They didn't have their powers then, but I'm guessing that they had a steel company that went down. It was a sad scene seeing the father commit suicide, but I've heard stories that that's what happened when people lost everything. But yes, that's the first domino that's gonna lead them to a journey to discover their powers, the original 6. They had a they had their own Hall of Justice. There were 6 seats, and they mentioned how one of them had turned evil. Star Fox, I forgot what his real name was, but we also met him during the flashback. Is he gonna be the villain? I wonder, or is it I don't know. But it was an interesting discussion they had, Utopian and Brainwave, about how there's a code, and they don't cross the line and whatever, and they could have, they've lived throughout history some of the more recent horrible acts, and they could have stopped them if they wanted to, but they have a code that humanity needs to do. That they're not here to rule humanity, But not gonna lie, Brainwave gave quite villainous vibes when he was stating his point. But I don't know, maybe it's because, I don't know if you've seen the superhero show Stargirl. There's a Brainwave there, and he's a villain, and they had a plan to save the world, but it's revolved around taking away free will, so kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, I really did like the actors. Not completely sold on the superhero suits, the special effects, or the old man makeup, but yeah. But I'm still very interested. The fights were really brutal. I mean, very early on they set up a darker tone with the bank robber just shooting cops. It was really brutal. Then the lady villain, Iron Man wannabe, came and kicked Paragon's ass, but then Utopian came and kind of one-shotted her quite easily. Yeah, more family drama that is. Utopian is hesitant to leave the superhero to the younger generation who clearly aren't quite up to it. I mean, we saw it in the fight against Black Star. 2 of them died in a really brutal way. But in the end, they managed to beat. But I was wondering if, I mean, was the well, it wasn't a real Black Star, but anyway, was he really that strong that they could take all of them out? But then when Paragon one-punched him, makes you wonder that Utopian probably could have soloed him, but he has a code he doesn't kill, so. They almost, I mean, they mentioned how he went nuclear and almost took that, the entire city or wherever they were fighting. I think it was an edge of the city, but yeah. It was a really good fight, but again, some of the special effects were a bit iffy. Not gonna lie, when Brainwave trapped him in the, what was it he called it? A mental picture or whatever. That was a really cool concept, but when he was yapping like, in here I'm God, here you can do this or that. At this point I wanted to scream, yeah, he's definitely gonna get hurt, and he did, but I was worried that he might, kill him then and there. And yeah, at the very end, you see the real Black Star is there. Does he know something about it? Who sent this mock-up Black Star there to fight? I don't know. But yeah, I'm actually really. I did enjoy the episode and definitely wanna check the rest of the series. I mean, it's only, I don't know, what is it, 12, 13 episodes? But it's based on a comic book, so even if the story is unfinished, you can then read the comics afterwards and finish it that way, which is a good thing. But yeah, I really liked it. What did you guys think? Write your thoughts down below. Hope you enjoyed my reaction. Don't forget to subscribe if you want, and I will see you in another video. Bye.